And most important of all, you have the suttas of the Buddha. You can read what the Buddha himself said, and you can compare everything you learn with what the Buddha himself said to make sure that there is no deviation from these things. This is very, very important. One of the problems I always see in the Buddhist world is that there is too much people following along what the teachers say. The teacher says this, and you go along. And this is often called the Acharya Vada in Buddhism. Acharya means teacher, and Vada is like the doctrine of the teacher. And the Acharya Vada is like the opposite of the Buddha, the Buddhist teachings. The Acharya Vada is where you have a teacher, and you follow that teacher unquestioningly, without actually finding out for yourself what the Buddha himself taught. And it's so important that you have that stability, that rudder in your life, that thing which guides you in the right way, because you never know what these acharyas, what these teachers say here. You don't know what I'm teaching you here is complete rubbish. It might be here. Check up the suttas that I have talked about and see if the Buddha actually said these things, and see if what I'm saying actually makes sense. And hopefully it will make sense. Otherwise, I'll be very embarrassed if you can point out some really serious mistake in what I've been saying here. But check it out. It is so important, and I feel it is really one of the incredible weaknesses in Buddhism. So many places around the world, people don't really understand what the Buddha taught, neither in the suttas nor in the Vinaya, and because of that they make enormous amounts of mistakes. They follow the wrong people, they practice the Vinaya in the wrong way, and they end up making enormous, really, really serious mistakes in terms of how they relate to other monks, how they relate to each other, etc., because of that. So it is very important. So, my point is that your highest, your most important Kalyanamitta always is the Buddha. He is the one that really matters. He is the final arbiter who decides what is and what is not Buddhism, and that is where you should go to find your final and ultimate inspiration.